Are y'all ready for Warzone? How about endgame? No? Maybe zombies? What about all those weapons? The operators? If any of this excites you, stick around. We're going to be talking about it. What's good, y'all? We're going to be doing something a little different today for the podcast. Today, Season 1 dropped at noontime. This is going to be a fresh fire up. I've watched nothing all day. Just want to see what kind of surprise we're in for. Don't know if we're going to get a seasonal cut here, but we'll try and put it on the screen if so.
Convoy shut down. Repeat. Convoy shut down. Kills everywhere.
Creepy ass here.
On your feet, Miss Kagan.
Thorn, you're late.
Mason, right on cue. This ends now, Thorn. I'm not here for her. I'm here for you.
Jesus.
Your mind belongs to me now, Mason.
There's that stupid map.
Welcome to Project Synapse.
Oh, that was pretty dope. So now we are confirmed that Kagan is toast. Oh, and this is already huge. This right here. Wow. Anybody that's been playing endgame understands how annoying it was before when you'd have to go in a co-op campaign and try to fire the bitch up. Wow, this is huge. All right, that's good to know. Looks like we're getting the 20 tokens for the battle pass. I did buy the expensive edition of the game. Black cell. Dope. Can deck your dog out. All right, let's keep it a little mild, COD. This ain't terrible. This ain't terrible so far. All right. Let's see if it lets me use the 20 how I want. Auto claim off. All right, so it just gives you kind of like a snapshot. That's pretty dope. All the weapons and the guys that seem to be in this battle pass. Oh, we already got all this. This was the instant rewards. Pop right over here. Let's see. So can I just start earning whatever? I gotta claim the page if I hold on. Alright. Oops. I'll just claim the whole page again. And just try to get the new weapon. What's the new weapon we got? What's the new weapon that's here? Looks like we're getting the Kogot 7 first. Otherwise, Jackal. That's exciting. Damn, that thing's sick looking. Nice blueprint. There we go. Now I could start choosing what page I want to work on. That's dope. Nice. What's this black cell again? Oh, shotgunners, rejoice. Look at this thing. Wolfhound. Oh, boy. More pissed off people in Nuketown. You can feel the anguish. Mod 15, Mod 0, Red Mist. Alright, let's stop playing into the campaign here. That shit is so irritating. Nope. I'm good with that shit. Moving on here. Woo! Look at that thing. The Maddox. Nice. Can't wait for that. This is terrible. Friggin' Asus router. Dope. That's a pretty wild skin. Nice, nice. That's a nice Nova line right there. Liquid cooled. Wow. Let's see what else is out here. We can use the Black Cell Instant Page unlock. Do I use it for the Maddox? That's dope too. That's so sick, man. It's a Mastercraft. Oof. Let's see the Mastercraft preview. Can we see it? Enlarge, please. So far. Looks like something straight out of Halo. Alright, not crazy. I thought they said they were done with Masterworks, but it's all good. I don't know what page I want to do on this shit. That thing's sick, man. Disharmony Dome. That's a dope skin, man. Gotta complete all pages to unlock. Okay. So I think I'm gonna use the Black Cell on the blueprint version of the gun. Grab that. Some power points. Yeah. Let's see what they got over here in the store, because they dropped that shit today too. See if we get sick or not. Brother, come on. That is ass. That is just so ass. Wow. Who the fuck is paying 2,400 points for this shit, man? Birds of Slay is the name of the skin, bro. Birds of Slay. Mastercraft, yep. Come on, guys. Do a little better than this. This is a little fucking stupid, bro. Bird, fucking gun. I don't even understand where you get this idea. COD League pack. Everybody, let's see how you feel about this. Pretty dope skin, man. This is kind of nice, guys. Hell yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Could piss me off on one hand, but then you just drop some fire like this. Look at these. What does it say? I'm beaming? Dude, that's fire. Yeah, this is gas. That's a nice bundle right there. Catatonia? The fuck? Oh, that's kind of cool, man. It's like the frickin' shit from Mason. Is that fucking locker combo? What the fuck is that? Dope. Stupid looking fucking gun, dude. ballistic knife. That's cool. Alright. Nice. How's this? Terrible looking reticle, to be honest. Free gift, probably just XP. Yep, no problem. And atmospheric fall. Kind of a cool skin. Carbon 57. That ain't bad. Ah, nice. Fucking WWE shit right there. Not a terrible reticle. The other thing is, if you buy this, you get the the carbon 57 without using a prestige token. That's kind of dope. On the fence on that one. The winner here is the COD League bundle for launch day. I don't really give a shit about any of this, to be honest with you. You guys might not feel the same way. That's totally your opinion. I am just not. This is so bad. Brother, please. Oh, come on, man. What the hell? I'm all set, brother. That is fucking grease. What is this? Nope, not for me, man. Straight up can't just buy the skins. You gotta buy... So, pretty big paywall right off the rip. I kind of hate that, being honest. You're kind of forced into 2,000 or better, except for the carbon one is 1,200. I mean, they gave you one entry-friendly price point, but the bundle itself, it's not insane. Doesn't seem worth it. You only get 1,100 on your battle pass, so completing their entire battle pass at a $9 buy-in doesn't even get you the lowest entry point piece here. It's kind of bullshit. 2,400, bro. Damn. And it's not even that cool, man. That shit's crazy bad. This is kind of cool, though. It's not my cup of tea. Let's see how we're looking on multiplayer and dive over here. I did not hit zombies, so this is interesting. Nobody cares. All right, so we got daily challenges. Black Cell, get 50 eliminations. That's fucking a breeze, bro. Event participation. Oh, it's just a straight up event. Okay, I thought that shit was just for zombies. You get a token bank. Okay. All right. Fetching leaderboards for the event. Let's go over to the event. Let's take a look. It's a straight up zombies exclusive, so that makes sense. Damn. All right, so this is their version of what we just went through on multiplayer for Proving Grounds. Let's see what these camos look like. Oh, that is ass, brother. What in God's name? There's got to be a better... There's got to be a better way to see this fucking thing. It's like moving an 8-bit. What kind of dog shit? So it looks like you earn rewards when the event ends based on your final leaderboard position. Additional rewards can be earned by completing challenges during the event. The zombie elimination is 1 point. Ted task is 50. Disable Oscar 100. Quest complete is 5K. So, I'm wondering if there's farming going on already. Complete quest and then bail out. Who knows? Not for me to decide. Alright, dope. So we got this guy. I feel like this side needs skins for sure.
The future belongs to us. We will not be stopped.
Alright, let's take a look. Let's see. So we got standard mosh pit right off the rip. featuring TDM, kill confirm, domination, hardpoint, overload, matchmaking where skill is an important consideration. Oh, now they're pushing it. Gotcha. One in the chamber, prop hunt, sharpshooter, and gunfight. Nice. Welcome back, guys. That's a bunch of good modes right there coming back. Always a good time playing those. Filter. Party games has its own area. Hardcore. All right, man. Cool. Let's fuck around with some loadouts real quick now that we got that shit. Nice. Pretty good base stats on that thing. Better firepower than the Peacekeeper, apologies. Pretty accurate. A little bit mobility. So you trade off the other three for firepower in comparison to Peacekeeper? Okay. SMGs. Do a stem. And we're going to change from attack expert. Perk read. I'm going to go with cold-blooded. So, guys, without playing today, just simply covering some of this stuff here, we will discuss how you guys feel about this season, how I'm feeling so far. I obviously am just jumping in right now. This is all raw, so honestly, just looking at the content they've given us right off the rip, it honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy where we're at. It's a lot of content. The paywalling is kind of bullshit right off the rip. To my recollection, I don't remember in Black Ops 6 right on Season 1 launch, I don't remember them hitting us with such high COD point usage. 2,400 steep. I mean, just going to the store here, it looks like it's, I'm going to pop it up right now while I'm talking, but pretty sure it's $19 frickin' dollars, bro. Yeah, 2,400 COD points is $19.99. 1,100 is $10. I did see when I launched it that when you complete the battle pass, this is for whoever purchases it. You have to finish it, but you get the 1,100 to roll over into your account. And if you kept it instead of spending it on bundles, you can then apply that to the next battle pass when Season 2 drops, which we know is in. Let me take a look for you here. It actually doesn't even say, oh, hold on. 62 days. 62 days is when Season 2 is going to be kicking off. So you get about roughly 2 months. So that puts us about February before we see Season 2. Pretty good amount of time, but I would like to see bundles that are more price effective. You're giving us shit that is not, in my opinion, it's not worth the $20 to spend. That's pretty ridiculous. You paid $70 for the game. I understand you're going to have those pricey bundles, but seeing those two bundles that you've given us, it's not worth the money, to be very, very honest with you. This is just my opinion. I'm not trying to deter anybody who might have seen that Mastercraft and said, this is the one for me. God bless you. Take it if you want it for the $20 that you're going to pay for it. That's up to you. It does unlock the Maddox. I guess there is some pros and cons to it. It's very smart marketing on Call of Duty's behalf here. They're trying to get you to purchase something to unlock the gun forever if you're prestiging, and then you could just worry about your levels rather than, oh shit, I'm going to lose all my guns. Which some of my friends are like that. They get pissed off that they lose their items. And it just it is what it is. It's what they're doing. I'm not gonna sit here and defend the paywalling. It's just one of the things that it's not what I grew up playing. It's not something that's been a part of the gaming scene I grew up with. So it's just never been something I'm backing. But I will say it is cool. I mean, some people don't care. Some people like to throw their credit cards at the screen and say, "Shut up, take my money, dude." I'm gonna turn my gun into a fucking bird and fly around the fucking map. Whatever. That's up to you. Not for me. I'm not really happy about the price point. The price point's kind of nuts. The lowest bundle I thought was decent for 1,200. You're getting the Carbon 57, which is a decent submachine gun. It is the final submachine gun you unlock. Pretty solid gun. And if you have not, like myself, I did not use the prestige tokens for that. So that's an enticing possible purchase. 1,200 is about $10. And you grind out one of the pieces of the battle pass. That's more friendly. I think you should lower your bundle prices down. You'll get a lot more. It's, you know what I mean? You're pumping these things out every season, and I just feel like if you're gonna just throw shit at the wall and try to make it stick for $20, it's not really. I don't know how to say it any nicer than what I'm trying to get at here. I mean, you're throwing shit at a wall. You're trying to make it stick. End of story. And that's what it is. I mean, the gun turns into a fucking bird, bro. I mean, nothing crazy to it. I thought you guys were done with Mastercrafts. That's a whole nother topic. I know you launched the game with them, but everybody was kind of like, well, maybe they already made those. Topic for another day. But diving into the cutscenes that we saw was pretty cool. This guy Dorn seems like a new villain. Hopefully he shows up in endgame. That would be pretty nice. See some more content from him as he's blown away Kagan, which is interesting. Some people don't give a shit about the story. Skip right by it. Power to you. I'm not really huge into the story, but you know, it is pretty cool to see. It was a nice cutscene, in my opinion. It tied together all the new maps that they're giving us, and kind of did its job. So, you know, pretty good so far. Just at a base score overall, looking at this, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Haven't even played the maps. The maps might bring me up to an 8. I will do an updated score on this in the comment section after I play some multiplayer, but this is going on a raw, checking out the surface level of what season 1 is giving me, what they're showing me, how I'm being immersed into it. Is a 6 out of 10. The paywall really just damaged it for me a little bit right there. And I feel like also, being somebody, I did purchase the $100 edition, might be one of the people out there that I just always do that. Every year I purchase the $100 edition of Call of Duty. I've always done it. It's just whatever it is, it's what I do. But not everybody does that. I feel like it gives me an unfair bullshit advantage, to be honest. And that's not why I buy it. I just do it because I've done it forever. But buying the $100 edition this year gave me you guys saw me do it in real time. It had a black cell, like skip the page, go to whatever page I want to go to. I think that's kind of bullshit, as people are going to be grinding for, you know, like we said, 62 more days. It might take them 3 to 4 weeks to get to whatever, the Maddox, whatever gun I was just working towards on that black cell page. I think that's kind of bullshit. You're letting us skip ahead because we gave you an extra $40. I mean, you're kind of setting this tone that, like, you don't care that we're damaging the community. I don't know if it's like a damage the community thing, but it's kind of like, you know, hey, just give us money and we'll give you what you want. I don't believe in that. I think that you can do better than that. Giving us content or things that don't really give us an advantage, like these bundles, if they were more fairly priced and you gave us, you know, 2 packs of those on the launch of the game with the $100 edition, like, you know, that would be something that's more realistic rather than give us a free token that's, you know, letting us access 14 pages ahead. I'm not trying to sound like any of those other content creators either. I'm not grateful for the content you've put out. You've put out some good content. God bless. But I will say I do not want to be paywalled big time, like right off the rip. You have the big thing at the store that says free because you want my eye to be drawn to that. You drag me over to it. Genius marketing. But you bring me over to the store side of things. When I get to the store, I'm then smashed in the face with a Mastercraft bundle for $2,400, immediately showcasing the gun and what it does and this and that. And another bundle that's 2,000 points. I mean, these are all things that are $20. And as somebody that paid $100, sure, I got the tokens or whatever, the skips. I think instead of giving us an unfair advantage to get to those weapons that most times are broken off the rip, there is no weapon tuning. And I understand people are going to get to it first, so whatever. But, I don't think that's the route you should continue to go down. I don't feel like there should be an unfair advantage. If everybody starts at one point on season 1 or whatever season and just plays from day 1 through, I think it gives a justified balance to your game. Everybody's kind of, progressing at the same rate. There is grinders in this game. Obviously, there's the prestige race every year. And I think there'd be a race for the seasonal stuff. You'd make the seasons more important versus, people like myself. I already have 20 some odd skips ahead of people. I think that's kind of bullshit. But needless to say, this season, this pass, you did listen. There is no bullshit skins, at least what I'm seeing here. There is no outrageous characters. I mean, there's a couple of finishing moves that look a little outrageous, but they match the campaign. So you can't really knock the game for that. It's not something I think's pretty cool in my personal opinion. It is what it is. It's finishing moves. Who gives a shit? You could actually turn finishing moves off this year, which is pretty cool. You can just make them meat shields or vice versa. You could just turn meat shield off and finish people off. But that's just my take on it. I mean, it's not an outrageous one. So guys, we already got a W here in the community. Treyarch's listened. There's no ridiculous skins. Some of these guns, Mastercraft says that bird one, I'm going to forgive it. I'm going to give you some time. But the bird one's a little outrageous. The other Mastercraft look like something out of Halo. So, I mean, realistically, they are listening to us. Maybe they wanted to stick with the Mastercraft route and they kind of backtracked on that. We won't hold their feet to the fire on that one. I'm just happy there is no more bullshit skins because that is what always draws me away from this game. In the past 2 titles is by the time I hit season 2, we got friggin' Nicki Minaj doing cartwheels and unicorns ripping ass all over the place, and nobody wants to see that anymore. It's just that's the fact of it. I mean, you got to cater to all audience, not just your young crowd, which young crowd shouldn't be playing this. Let's be real. It's a 17 up game. Maybe rate it T if you want to cater to those guys. But looking at your battle pass, you guys did listen. You've nailed it. Pretty happy with what you're offering inside of it. I feel like every page has something I would want to grind towards. Where past titles, I did not get that vibe. Thinking of Black Ops 6, one of the seasons I was grinding at least 4 or 5 of the pages. Some of the things that were on each page was like, bro, I don't even want to go towards this. Like, you just kind of put on auto token at that point. And you're just like, bro, I don't even give a shit. This page, I don't, nothing on it I want. Every single page going through right here, maybe it's just how I'm feeling about it, but every page seems to have a reward that I would like to grind towards. Whether it's a blueprint, a skin, the double XP, or the money, it gives you something on each page. At least it keeps you kind of wanting to, hey, I got to make sure I play tonight so I can get to that. And I could appreciate that. And that's what I wanted to cover again, too. This was a topic I really wanted to get to today. We finished in first in our Proving Grounds multiplayer. That was a sweat fest and a half. Holy shit, hats off to the 30 I played with. I finished first. I had 862,000 points. Next closest had about 790. And third place was like 598. Yeah, that was a sweatshop, man. And I'll tell you right now, I grinded and had a couple of nights where I stayed up till 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that event as much as I did. I like the competitive nature of that, so I really do. That content right there, that was it, man. That was it for me. Coming from somebody who grew up in that time of gaming, that was a awesome event. It was fun. It made me want to get downstairs every day, get on this console, and grind my ass off till I got that calling card. So now I got bragging rights. I got the calling card. I got the emblem, all that shit. So I mean, that was a really fun event. They're hitting the mark right now, and I'm very proud of this team that's putting this stuff on. A lot of people enjoyed that event. It was grindy. It wasn't overly competitive. It was competitive, but it wasn't like this big ass thing that's like over the top where it's unattainable. Some people, one of my friends was actually in a pool of 30 people, obviously, and the top guy had like 1.9 million by day 3. Pretty sure the guy was cheating, but because how the hell? I don't understand. We put in a lot of time just grinding Nuketown, and I wasn't even close to a mil. But it is what it is. I'm sure there's cheaters out there. My buddy did finish in top 5. He got his thing, but just a cool event. Let me know what you guys think of that. Drop it in the comments. Let me know what you think about Proving Grounds. Maybe we can actually push as a community. Some of the content creators have been saying it was pretty fun too. Matt Scrontz, the guy that's created this game, he was posting something on X the other day stating that he himself found himself jumping on and playing and grinding towards the top of the leaderboards for that. So really nice spot we're in for Call of Duty. This is the first time in a couple of years here where I open the game for Season 1 and I'm not instantly wanting to turn my computer off. So we're already off to a way better start. I'm very happy where we're at. Like I said earlier, I just at surface level gave it a 6. I have not played any of the new maps. I have not tried any of the new weaponry. I haven't played into it much yet. I just got out of work. I'll give an updated review in the comments below. And let me know what you guys are feeling about this season. I mean, what about these mastercrafts? Do you feel like they're bullshit? I mean, I don't know. I might be the only one that's thinking some of this stuff's like a little over the top. Probably should stop, but it is what it is. I guess this is the side of Call of Duty that I just got to adapt to, and most people do. I mean, it's not us laying down saying, hey, fuck it, our favorite franchise is going down the toilet. It's not. I mean, this is them going in the right direction outside of that piece, in my opinion. They're giving us content on all fronts. We haven't even gotten into the endgame content. Again, I'm a multiplayer first person. I will be covering some endgame content. We did just get to power level 50 last night. So we will be dropping some content related to endgame. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for when I'm live. And we will talk to you guys very soon. And I do want to talk to you guys. Let's discuss. Don't forget to join the Discord. You can come in there. It's the Renegade Outpost. And we will talk to you guys soon. RKR out. Peace.